And this is my live stream for Spider-Man PS4. It came out 2018, a little over a year ago. Like 2 days over a year ago, I think. Yeah, 2 days over a year ago. It's the 9th now. I did do a live stream the day it came out, but yeah, I had to work that day, so I didn't do it for as long as I thought. So I wanted to, so I got up extra early today, just so I could do this live stream for a few hours before I get started on my day. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and let's just get this going. On my other live stream, I got this far with it. As you can see, I play this game a lot. Some of these saves are just with friends. Some of them are just extra ones that I did. This one I have 100% completed, but it says 72 because I'm on the Hammerhead DLC right now, the second one. And let's just get into this. I was very pleased with this game when it came out. I was behind this game from day one when it came out. When I first saw the trailer back in 2016, I was so excited because, honestly, the last Spider-Man game that came out was, honestly, to me, it was shit. Like, it was cool for some parts of it, like the stealth business, but other than that, this game was shit. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna skip all these puzzles. I played them all. I did them all in my first playthrough. It's funny, I don't have the Platinum Trophy for this game on my PlayStation, but I did get the Platinum Trophy from my father on his PlayStation. Honestly, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be to get the Platinum Trophy, so I might just earn it for myself on this, because it'll be my first Platinum Trophy ever. I never really played games for trophies. I always just played them to play them.
Okay, what next? And now rebalance the voltage. Finished.
Honestly, this is something I loved about the game, how Peter Parker was older in this game, was Spider-Man. When I first grew up with him, I grew up watching the Tobey Maguire series. My first Spider-Man experience ever, I saw the 2002 Spider-Man in the theaters with my father, and that was just an amazing movie. Seeing a guy who looked like he could really swing around, and I just fell in love with the character.
New materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now. Doc was testing a new contact material for the prosthetic. Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
So I guess I just got the first mission done. I didn't get as far as I thought I did. I thought I got past this and I had the live stream.
I should get out of here.
But yeah, then I remembered something happened and I had to shut off my PlayStation, so the live stream was kind of cut short. I love the poses on these screens, man. Although I wish, I love this game, like 9 out of 10 for me. This game, one of the things I wish they did, this is a game that came out in 2018, so I wish they did a lot more. They took more care in showing his shooting poses as well as his swinging poses. I got a little bit of a cough, sorry guys.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah, joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
you're gonna notice I have a few more things than
Looks like
normal
Jameson's got a new
when you
episode
start this
out.
game, because I did the
What my number
pre-order
one
when it
fan
first
thinks
came
about
out,
the
so I got
business
it like the night before, and with the pre-order came
This is Just the Facts with
5
J.
extra
Jonah
bonus
Jameson, where
bonus
listeners
skill
like you discuss
skill
the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize winning
skill points.
two-time Pulitzer Prize winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge. No personalizations, don't ask, not gonna get it.
What the hell? Maybe it's because of a live stream.
Welcome to Just
That was
the
new.
Facts with
Never had that
J.
happen.
Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speak.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. Then fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. As soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. It got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks. So until that gang war starts, I'm on the whitehead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah. I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
That's one of my favorite things they added into this game was the J. Jonah Jameson podcast. Was because, honestly, I love the character of J. Jonah Jameson because it shows the negative side of what it would be like to have a superhero in the world. Like, okay, and one of the things they have a podcast where he gets a caller in and she says something about she was getting out of the shower and she saw Spider-Man swing by the window. And honestly, if Spider-Man really wanted to be a scumbag and peep on people, it would be so easy for him just to stick to a wall or something like that and just peep in somebody's window. But we all know he doesn't, but honestly, there would be risks like that in the real world. I just think it's so cool that they always have somebody who can write negative opinions about what it would be like to have a superhero in the world like that, and to put them in a podcast in this game. Like, honestly, if somebody thinks about Spider-Man, it's kind of hard to think of a negative opinion about the guy, because he's such a humble character. Like, he's more down to earth than than a lot of other superheroes, and he's just trying to do the best he can with what I want to say fate gave him.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Until an hour ago. The system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
I wish they actually
You called
put the
me?
mission in here where you figure out why they went down in the first place.
Called
Like,
someone I
you
could
said
trust.
inside job there, like
Plus,
it's
the
a
signals are
foreshadowing
scrambled and we
something,
have no
but
idea
it's
how to
nothing.
fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me. Let's take a look at this. Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
These are puzzles I'll do because they're so easy. You can tell they're just a rip-off of the Arkham puzzles from Arkham Asylum, where you had to match,
We just had a
not
tower
match,
come
but
back online. Was that you?
Make the biggest
just a pretty
wavelength,
mask,
then make
huh?
the screen as green as you
Whatever you
can.
did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Do it.
I'm also playing on Ultimate right now, and I've never played Ultimate on a brand new game that wasn't New Game Plus. So forgive me if I look like a bad fighter. Although honestly, I can hold my own in this game.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Get some of that. Get up here. Oh! Going up. What goes up must come down. What the hell was that? Manhole slam. And trash can. That's what I call taking out the trash. That too. Left into a dumpster.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri. Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
So you're the snitch.
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off!
No, that's just not fair.
Leave me alone!
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch
Get away from her.
Not that impressive in person. See. Wrong move. I'll break your bone.
It's for you, man. Telephone.
Start praying.
Alright, you can't throw him.
Knock that off.
Oh. Any advice I can give to any new players here, stay in the air when you're outnumbered like this, especially if you don't have all the upgrades yet. Come on, buddy. Come on, hit me with that stick, I dare you. Come on. Well,
You asked for this.
oh! Ow! Just knocked him into this thing and did a flip land like that.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
All the updates they can make, they can't fix that one little scene right there.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you.
He's always
You're a little
wrong.
weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man.
Honestly, this game was the first time I ever heard the term wheat cakes. I was so surprised to find out it's just a pancake. Come on. There you go.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not! The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Bet I can modify these towers to track more than just crimes.
Backpack.
Score. Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
I have never done that one before.
Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these.
That's one of the most detailed pictures you get in this whole game is when he rips that backpack off the web. It's cool if you do it in his
How many of
advanced
these are
suit.
scattered around the city? The menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. But she didn't seem to mind.
I'll say I love this whole thing with the backpacks and the Easter eggs. Like that, like they show you memories of his childhood. Honestly, I'm not part of the Spidey squad, but I love the fact that they one of the backpacks has a button in it, like a pin, and it has the Spidey squad on it. Then again, that just shows how grateful Insomniac was for the advertisement and all the hype that they generating for him. Honestly, it was well deserved and well earned from Insomniac. Like, they did such a great job with this game. There's a few things that I nitpick, but overall, I love this game. I play it all the time, just for the thrill. I love swinging around. Like, if I had a stressful night at work, I'll come home, I'll pop this game in the PlayStation, I'll just swing around for a little while. It's just so relaxing and exciting at the same time.
Robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
Part man, part spider, all cop.
Open the safe. Do it.
Sounds like a
Hey, fellas.
terrible horror graphic novel.
Spider-Man, shoot him.
8 years being Spider-Man and nobody figured out yet that he could already dodge bullets. Like, honestly, if you saw a guy fight like that and beat up a few of your friends, wouldn't you have ran away by now?
More
There's a
of them?
manhole there I can throw.
Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
You're gonna regret this, spider freak.
Oh, what the? That right there is my favorite finisher. Let me get the door for you. Oh, I missed him. That was a good joke, too. I really suck.
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game. Spider Cop? Well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all
What the
drink
hell?
tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
Come on, thread the needle, man. Thread the needle. Yes! That's one of my favorite things to do is with the water towers. I love that they added that. I wish they added more things like that though. Like I know they did the water towers, the cylinders that are being suspended by a crane, and they even have them with those little. I don't know what they're called. They're wooden roof
Tools I need for
bench
suit repair
combination things that are on
Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
on rooftops. I'll see if I can find one quick while I'm heading to the lab. Let's see, what am I talking about here? I don't know what they're called, and it's going to be hard to find one right now just because I'm looking for one.
So sorry I
but
screwed things
you
up.
could web tunnel through those. Oh, those things right there.
In the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head
Okay,
back
that's
to the
not
lab
one you
for
could tunnel
cleanup?
through, unless you could do it through
I'm
this
stepping out for
side.
dinner anyhow. We'll
Let's
resume
see.
tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Okay, you can't tunnel through that one, but that one he can jump through. But yeah, these things right here, I don't know what they're called, but some of them you can
Sounds
tunnel
like he's left the
through.
lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
But yeah, I wish they did more things like that. Like down in traffic here. I wish.
Those lunatics would kill someone driving like that.
You are endangering innocent lives. Don't make us use force.
Hold on a minute. I'll go back to what I was saying about the tunneling. Oh, come on.
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars. Here's your stuff. Now that's just...
Reverse slingshots the car to stop it. That's my second favorite way he stops it.
Spider-Man car tour of New York.
Anyway, what I was saying about the tunneling was, like down in traffic here, like if you see, like for example, 2 buses that were side by side, I wish they did something like that, and then you hit the zip button, and he would just shoot 2 webs on the buses and side pull himself through. Maybe that could be something they might add, or even like if you ever seen Spider-Man 2, the part where he gets his scooter ran over. And then he turns into Spider-Man, and then it shows him swinging after he catches the car, and he swings through a tractor trailer, like the space in between the truck and the trailer. I wish you could do something like that with the zip button. But honestly, you'd have to be quicker than all hell in order to make something like that, though. Like me, I'm pretty good at the swinging here if I'm not talking, if I'm really focused on swinging. I've had friends who've seen me play this game, and honestly, when they watch me do it, they're like, damn dude, you got some skills. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm pretty good at this, and even I find, oh, see what I mean? Like right there, even I find, come on, whatever, there's more. Even I find finding the perfect tunnel a little bit difficult. Like sometimes I'll get it right, and honestly, it's a lucky one. Most of the time, I gotta slow down time or retry it in order to get it. Like I love the move, but it's a pain in the ass to do. For as much as I love doing it,
You want to fight?
it's just
It's your lucky day.
I got shot. Bye. That's one of my favorite things you can do is stick people to walls
Sit
too.
with that for a while.
Oh, tower, right here.
Traffic to an isolated tag.
Oh, backpack. Oh.
10-10, need an officer to respond
Oh,
to
come
a
on.
reported drug deal.
What the hell? I'm not even holding the button.
I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed.
Reference to Spider-Man 2 game. You flip too much, the pizzas would get all screwed up. And then people would be like, you call this pizza? I used to love Mr. Disease in that game. I got a complaint from a customer who couldn't tell if his pizza was delivered because he couldn't identify what was in the box. What did you do to that pizza, Parker? And Peter was always like, I'm sorry, Mr. Disease, I'll do better next time.
Drug deals and criminals. They go together like cookies and milk. Oh, come on,
Or drugs and
fellas.
addict.
You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
You're weak.
Don't regret that.
I can't imagine getting hit like that. Or like this. With a pipe. Or like this. Oh. Honestly, those two moves are my least favorite finishers.
Like halting an
There's that
illegal
one
drug
where
deal.
he flip kicks off of them and then pulls them
Gotta split
forward
before the cops
just
get
as
here.
they're getting
I don't know how they'll react to me.
knocked unconscious, or the one where he flip kicks them, but he does it from the ground and they go up in the air and then he catches them with two webs and pulls them back down to the ground. That's not much different than the one where you just knock them up in the air and web them down yourself. That's why I don't like those two moves. Other than that, I think most of the finishers are pretty damn cool. Oh, it was the other one where he does like a little twirl flip just onto somebody's collarbone or head or whatever. That's another one I think they could have replaced with something cooler. I'll show you what I'm talking about when it comes up. Oh yeah, the advanced suit's coming up. Honestly, for all the suits that they made in this game, I still think the advanced suit's the best one. It looks the best compared to everything else. And honestly, it just shows you how Insomniac just wanted their own personal take on the character. Like, that white spider is nothing like anybody's ever seen. And honestly, I didn't even like that suit when I first saw it, but after the year and then when I saw the gameplay in 2017, it grew on me.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work. Parker! Dr. Octavius, what you got there?
Chinese. If I know you'd be here, I would have... What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
I might get some Chinese for lunch.
Of course. It's you. I don't know what you're...
Come on, Parker, it's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe.
What a nice guy.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
I always like Doc Ock as a villain because he's always such a nice guy, and as a scientist, he was a role model for Peter. Even not in this game, like Peter, you gotta think that Peter Parker would have admired somebody like that, and then had to fight him. Like especially in Spider-Man 2, he wasn't working for him, but he still admired his work, and they were still I want to say friends. Maybe you could consider them friends in Spider-Man 2, the movie.
Peter, White Spider, huh?
This is one thing when I first played the game, I was so angry at the last level because when I saw him say, I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too, and Peter agrees with him there. I didn't get that he was I don't know exactly how to word this. Okay, I'm seriously lost on how to word this. Like, it's confusing. I saw what was happening before it actually happened. If this makes any sense, because when he does the line in the end level, when he goes Parker to him and he goes, "You knew?" all surprised, I was all pissed off that line was in there because I thought that Doc was pretending that he knew that Peter Parker was just the equipment designer, and Peter caught on when he said yeah in the scene. And right here, when he's just sending out this email, I thought Peter still knew that Doc knew he was Spider-Man, and they were just pretending that he was the suit designer for like safety reasons. And then there's a line later where he's like, I want to make sure you didn't leave any equipment, anything for Spider-Man at the lab. And Peter goes, and I know, I appreciate you looking out for me, and I know that my friend appreciates you looking out for me too. I thought that, like I said, I thought that Peter Parker knew that Doc knew he was Spider-Man. Like, I read too much into it before I got to the rest of the story.
That should do it.
Yeah, this suit was just beautiful to me now. Like, I like using other suits, but I don't like seeing them in cutscenes. I'm picky like that. One suit I hate using for the cutscenes, just definitely hate, is the Iron Spider suit. Because that suit, unlike a lot of them, which are just tights, or at least the mask is mostly tights, that mask is supposed to be a helmet, and yet in the cutscenes, you could see his chin moving as if it was just a pair of tights on somebody's face. But I'm a really picky person when it comes to aesthetics like that. I wish I could do that in the real game too.
New suit, same old me.
Swing, baby, swing.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
Oh, backpack. I'm gonna try to get a lot of the backpacks, because the homemade suit is one of my favorite suits to have. Or was it? Oh, it was further than that. What was right there?
vulture cracked my eye lens, it almost blinded me. That was a wake-up call. Had to upgrade to a stronger material.
I love now this whole,
My loyal listeners, brushheads they call themselves, though never quite understood why, will remember
I don't get it either.
warnings about the downright Orwellian crime monitoring system the city was installing. It's not operating. Why? Because someone came to their senses and
let me see if I can get the tricks. Honestly, it's kind of agitating me that I can't do tricks in the air right now. I'm so used to doing them. Yep.
Violating civil liberties? Wrong! Because those incompetent bureaucrats built a network
that aggravates me too, seeing the prompts for the
crashes more
for the
often
tricks.
than a wino driving a bumper car. So your
See if I have
$10
enough.
got wasted, and there's nothing to show for it. Which is about as close as you get to
Nope.
a happy ending
Okay.
in the real world, kid.
Oh. Oh man. See what I mean? Sometimes it's too.
Receiving reports of a robbery.
Sometimes you just pass it too fast.
Incident is ongoing near Union Square. Copy.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store.
Broken nose, pal. What the hell? I hate
crime would decline.
That's the only thing I hate about this ultimate mode.
optimistic.
You need 6 web shots to tie someone up. Pain in the ass. Let's see. Did I get some more backpacks? Yep.
My bad.
What? What a dick. Oh. Damn it.
My underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool though.
I always thought that was a weird design. Like, I grew up, like I said, my first Spider-Man experience was watching the Tobey Maguire movie from 2002. He didn't have those webs then under his arms. So when I saw that in the 1962 comic, or even in some of the comics before that, or after that, like I saw the comics before I saw the 1962 one that first came out, Amazing Fantasy number 15. I saw ones before that where we had the web pits, like ones that came out after that, but I saw them before. I don't know why I'm ranting about that. But anyway, yeah, I always thought the design looked weird because I grew up with the Tobey Maguire suit where he never had the web pits. But I kind of get it now. They kind of wanted him to resemble a cape, I guess.
Constructing.
What are they doing?
I want to go find out. Huh. Just got a text from Doc. Looks like he attached
I
an
love that
idea for
stitching you can
Spidey
see in his
gadget.
glove.
Man, does he ever stop inventing?
One of my favorite gadgets right here, Impact Web.
Wow. This looks like it could work.
Let's see.
Awesome. Doc could be proud.
No other crew's dumb enough to mess with us. Can't believe Spider-Man. I know, but I remember when he was a punk kid. His boss used to hand him his ass on the regular. I thought the boss killed him that one time. He did. Lenny says there's more than one Spider-Man. Bite your tongue. That's all we need. An army of Spider-Man. Spider-Man's here!
You got no proof, pal. You got no proof.
Anybody comes here has to be suicidal.
Just makes him in a cocoon. That guy's definitely missing a tooth. Slams his face in the floor. Respect that!
Enough!
Oh!
Get him! The boss wants Spider-Man's head!
Yeah.
Back down here! Eat that!
And they say Spider-Man doesn't kill people.
Get down here!
Uh-oh. More of them.
Spider-Man, turns out we've busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun running. Let's see what I can do to cut down the supply.
Oh! I almost grabbed it too. That's another one of my favorite finishes right there. Ooh. Ow.
Get back down!
Honestly though.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
Puppet Master. If I was one of these guys, I would really just play dead. Or just not bother with the fight anymore after I see a few of my friends get knocked around like that. Like, honestly, if you saw that happen to you right there, one of your friends or something like that, the only thing I could think of, oh shit, what's gonna happen to me? But that dude, like, after seeing someone have that happen to him, I just run. Oh.
Keep him on the ground!
Oh man.
No?
Like that finisher move right there. That's one I feel like they could have replaced with something different. Bye.
He's mine.
Those two make a nice couple right there. Ow. He's done. Ow. I feel a bit worse for these guys if they weren't dumb enough to try to fight somebody who has extreme strength, superior agility, and has a sense where he can see things move a lot slower than most people can. Actually, almost anybody can. Like, you fight somebody with his kind of ability, you just ask him to get pummeled.
Place is locked down, Captain. Actually, webbed down.
And someone finally reported shots fired, so I've got officers inbound. Good work. Fisk has more construction sites throughout the city, vetting their fronts too. Keep an eye out, and report in if you see anything suspicious.
Let's get this one down here.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my mapping software to be more accurate. Using a depth-mapped post-process on photos of popular landmarks should do it, and I know just the one to start with.
Like, honestly, I don't really care if they added in, but if they did or not, like if they were planning on it. But I think it'd be kind of nice if they had the vigilante suit from the Amazing Spider-Man 1 movie. I don't really like those two movies, but I do like that first idea for a vigilante suit.
Witness called in a narcotics sale.
Narcotics.
Mobilize at Dutchtown.
Somersault.
Peter, good news. I think I smoothed things over with the grant committee. If Landscape and Hudson City tomorrow goes well, we should be okay.
That's fantastic, Doc. We're back on track.
Provisionally, as long as our little incident escaped the mayor's attention.
Come on, get off that wall.
Definitely. It'll go great. We're gonna change the world, Doc.
I'll settle for not starting any more fires. See you tomorrow, Peter. Here's to a successful day.
Come on. I really wish I had more gadgets. It's funny, when they're up against a wall like that, he'll punch them. But when they're not, he does all kicks.
Nothing puts a pep in my step like halting an illegal drug deal.
Let's get these 3 backpacks on the way there. I feel good about that. Yeah, I think the swinging in this game was amazing. My first Spider-Man video game, Unlike most kids that grew up in the time frame I did, I was born in 1997.
Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me.
I was born in 1997, and I had a PS1. But, neither me nor my stepfather, who loved superheroes, played this game. At least if he did, I never saw it or even watched him play it once. Like, I didn't find out that there was a Spider-Man and Spider-Man Enter Electro until after the hype for this game started, honestly.
Looks like we've got some doorbusters. It's not even Black
So my
Friday.
first Spider-Man game I played was the one that tied in to this game, to the Tobey Maguire movie back in 2002. And when that game came out, I thought it was cool that you could just swing around a semi-open world, but I hated that you couldn't go near the ground. Why?
Pro tip.
And then in 2004, Spider-Man 2 came out, and that changed everything for me as a kid. Am I going back? So when this game came out, I hooked my PS2 up. When this game was being hyped, I got my PS2 out, and I started getting good at Spider-Man 2 again, and I kicked ass at that game. I even got used to being able to beat the big giant robot things, and those things are a pain in the ass. But yeah, I figured that this game was going to be based off of that one heavily, because that was, by popular opinion, one of the best Spider-Man games ever made. Like, that was the best Spider-Man game ever made, Spider-Man 2 from 2004, based on popular opinion. And I was kind of right. Like, I can really feel the influence, especially in the combat. Yeah, the swinging in this feels even more amazing. You could dive when you want to, you could run on walls, you could run up walls, you could vault over the walls. He even vaults through fire escapes and through those, like, Chinatown street signs. What the hell? Come on, go up.
Need an officer on the scene. Incident is active in Dutchtown. Over.
Muggers never. Who wants a picture?
Oh, come on. Ow. This guy just ain't giving up. He was gonna run back to that hostage.
Gotta stay strong in the fundamentals.
Say cheese.
Thank you. Thank you.
Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it.
They just put this in for a classic joke.
Gonna guess these guys aren't trading baseball cards.
Surprise!
Light him up!
Yeah, spider webs. What do you think was gonna feel like a plush doll? Nah, I don't need it.
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5, however that works. If I was a cop, I'd love me. Anonymous. My Wilson
awesome.
Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I going to take his money. Even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though.
Explains where you got all the backpacks. That's one of my favorite things to find right there. I like how these backpacks are kind of like a reference to Spider-Man Homecoming, especially with the scene where when he gets out of school, he puts on his suit and he throws his backpack up and he webs it to the wall, and then later when he's on the phone, he comes back to where he left his backpack and goes, "Oh, that backpack's gone." Oh crap! I'm going here. Yeah, when I'm swinging around, it gets so fun for me that I get distracted easily. The leap off right there, that's one of my favorite things they added too. Cool. I didn't even plan to do that. Aw, man, it's glitched.
It's all good, Spidey. Don't worry about it.
Minutes out.
I love that. Different sound when I walk down the grates. I like to pay attention to detail. Oh wait, backpack. Another backpack. 3 backpacks. Let's get them. Honestly, I got the backpack, all the backpacks the second day I played this, and I told a friend of mine, he goes, "Oh, you got all the backpack collectibles? How many with it?" I go, 55. He goes, "What? You need a life." I'm like, they're not that hard to find. You just unlock the area, then look for the backpacks and go and grab them. It's not like it's a big puzzle to get them.
Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro.
That is in the comic.
Insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once.
All you.
I don't care.
We have a vehicle chase in progress. Reported location is no meetup.
ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday.
I like the dating on it. Like it shows you that that this game is based in 2018. Oh. I wish I saw the water tower before I did my point launch. I would have went through it.
Attention units, we have a possible kidnapping. Report came in from Tribeca.
Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own. I'll set my earpiece to focus on muffled voices.
Screw that kidnapped victim.
New York's noisy, but my mask can zero in on muffled sounds. The kind a tied-up kidnapped victim might make.
Sure, he'll find his way out of there. I got faith in him. Not a lot, but it's enough. Huh. Never sat at the very top of these ones before. I normally always land on one of these smaller, those little ones little parts that are sticking out of it. I've never landed on the top one. I always normally, like on these big ones, I always normally land on one of these things. Dive, boy, dive! Backpack. Oh man, it's behind me. This is gonna suck. On top of the church.
The infamous dumpling recipe.
Ha! The last thing I found was the wheat cake recipe and then the dumpling recipe. 2 recipes in a row. That's a new one for me. Okay, I'm gonna get the last 3 backpacks here, and then I'm gonna do the fight. Seeing as how that one's close to the fight, I'm gonna get this one first. I love the financial district. Just got all the skyscrapers in it. Be up really high and not give a damn. Oh, damn it!
As I warned.
I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. You get what you pay for. The menu for my...
Assault in progress. Location is Seaport. Please copy.
Screw it. I'm right here. Oh, it's way up here. What the hell? Hit the triangle button.
You wanna fight? It's your lucky day.
Get down there!
Live by the beatdown, die by the beatdown. Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can.
That's hilarious. Oh, come on.
People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did.
I like how the dad in this looks just like an older version of Peter in this game. I know they did that on purpose. I just like what they did with it. Mom's pretty cute. Let's get over here. Okay.
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
Yeah, we all got expenses. The boss never let us down before, and he won't now. But they froze his assets.
Well, sure, the ones they knew about.
That's just the tip of the iceberg.
Much for the stealthy approach. I don't remember he saw that, but still, that was loud. This is my favorite part of any of these construction sites right here.
Oh no, he literally didn't see that coming.
Perfect dodges. You know what? I'm gonna see if I have another skill point. I have 2. This is one of my most important things to get to.
Heads up. Stand down. Don't mess with the kingpin. Imagination's acting up.
Bye.
I got a funny feeling. Let's get some of the boys up here.
Get some of that.
It's Spider-Man. You know what to do. Spread out.
That was different. Don't hit. Kung Fu!
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left.
I love that move too.
Can't hit him in the air.
Yeah, life's not fair, buddy. That's gotta be so embarrassing. Just getting tied up and watching your friends just get the crap beat out of them. Although, I'd say he's the lucky one.
Gonna crush your skull.
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
You're gonna have a bad day.
records, and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long. Yeah.
Oh, let's finish this! Back him now!
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, this isn't here. You could have just bailed.
You see it? Look,
Ooh!
how was he beating?
Because you guys don't have superpowers. Ow.
Why won't you die?
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
Poor guy, he just got into the fight and I kicked him off the edge of the building. Him too. I can just see all these guys just sitting in jail just arguing with each other like, what were you doing in that fight, huh? You're supposed to have my back. Sorry, man, I was a little tied up at the moment. What about you? Why didn't you shoot him? He dodges bullets. That didn't help. Oh, you think maybe we should just quit being criminals? Nah, we'll find a way, man. We'll find a way. You just gotta remember to stay away from the edge of buildings. That seems to be one of the ways he's taking us out. And the walls.
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
What the hell was that? There we go. Yes. Oh, come on, that was bullshit. I saw the Avengers gameplay that came out, like, I think it was a week or two ago. Looks pretty cool. I don't know if I'm as hyped for that as I was this, but it looks pretty damn good. I'll definitely get it. I don't know if I'll get it like when it first comes out. I might just wait till the price goes down on that one. Like I said, I have to see more of the stuff. Like Spider-Man and Batman are my two favorite superheroes. Like it used to be Spider-Man when I was a little kid, and then the Arkham game came out, and that just made me like love Batman.
Vehicle pursuit is currently in progress. Please proceed to Chelsea ASAP.
Yeah, and then this game came out, and I was back to Spider-Man again.
my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same.
Alright. This is where it works. Let's get this place over here. Oh wow, I missed 2 backpacks. I'm gonna get those immediately after this. It's my first time I played this game right after the 5th mission. I was swinging around, just having the time of my life, getting used to the controls. And out of nowhere, I swing in front of a monorail. And I swing towards it, and I'm like, oh yeah, they made him so nothing slows you down. So he'll just vault over it. Nope. I was just killed. I was so mad, but at the same time, I was just laughing my ass off. Spider-Man got hit by a train. Upset Daisy. Let's screw armed robbery. Come on. Oh, come on.
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette!
Puppet Master. That would kill somebody.
Good old-fashioned holdup. Vintage crime stopping right there. Did I hurt you guys? Good news. Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that.
This is the one they show in the demo when they were doing E3 back in 2018. Oh, no, it's not.
An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there.
That'd be somewhere around here. Maybe it was this or this one. Because in that demo, they only showed Chinatown, so... It's definitely not that one. That one's too high.
Attention unit. Civilians are trapped following a car accident. Incident is active in Dutchtown. Over.
Someone's trapped in that car. Don't panic. I'm here. Carl crushed that pedestrian if I don't do something.
I like throwing stuff when it's in the air, not like when I'm in the air, I mean. Otherwise he does that wind up, and that takes too long. Especially when you're playing in ultimate mode. I just want him to throw something and get it out of the way. Like, the wind-up's good for if you got people around you that you want to daze before you throw it.
That car. Need to hurry. Okay, still need to rescue the trapped civilians. I've got you! Everyone's safe. How should the... Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me.
Reported. Nearest officer, please respond. Reports are coming from the Lower East Side. Over.
My injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay.
I wish they said what injured his shoulder in that. Yeah, after this fight, I think I'm gonna end this live stream.
I'll set my earpiece to focus on muffled voices.
It's over here. Oh, right there.
Easy, I've got you.
Thanks. The cops understaffed. I was afraid no one would find me. There! Those are the guys who did it! This is between me and him, Spider-Man! Get out of here! Freaking Spider-Bro? Really? Today just got more interesting. Open!
Come on, let's see.
He's done fighting fair! Hit him!
I like how the hitting him into the walls does a little bit of damage to him. See? Ha!
Right about off track. Save my bacon. It is served. And that, children, is why we don't play in car trunks.
Yeah, I'm gonna do one last quick swing. Alright guys, well it's been a blast, and I might do this again later today or tomorrow. Maybe not, I don't know, I have to see what I'm up to. But yeah, tune in if you enjoyed this video. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.